Hey everybody, this is Andres with the Graffix Shack here in beautiful Ramona, California. And I just wanted to let you know, if you need any custom screen printed apparel, drinkware, anything like that, let us know. Check out the link in the description below. And in today's video, I'm gonna let you know how I managed to juggle my day job and my full-time business.
So for the people that don't know, you ain't gonna go into specifics, but what's your day job?
My day job, I work security at a casino.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been there for, this will be 20 years, I think.
20 years.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. How long have you been screen printing?
Screen printing since 2009.
Have you always juggled both? Or was there a period of time where maybe you stopped doing shirts or you took some time off work?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, I was always juggling both. At the beginning, of course, like anything, when I started the t-shirt business, it wasn't a lot of business. It was just an order here and there, maybe a mother that needed a t-shirt for her son, or maybe a soccer team that just needed a couple shirts. So it wasn't a lot of time that I needed to devote to the business. But as everything snowballed, it's been more and more of a juggling act.
So, can you tell us your schedule? When do you work? When do you print shirts?
Yeah, so my day job, I work regular day job, 9 to 5, usually here back home by about 5:30, 6 p.m. And I'm off on Friday and Saturday is my days off, okay? So I try to save my days for the shop here. For Friday and Saturday is the days that I usually try to come. I do have a baby, and so my wife, she works at night. So when she's at work, I have the baby, so I can't really bring the baby to the shop. I mean, I want to, but he gets into everything, so I can't really get too much done. So she's off on Thursdays and Fridays. I'm off Friday, Saturday. So I can only come Thursday night, Friday all day, Saturday all day, and then Sunday in the evening. That being said, I do have to at least save one day for family day. So that leaves me with 3 days for the shop. All right, and from those 3 days, 2 of them I devote to strictly printing. And 1 day is for cleaning screens, reclaiming any kind of screen that I need to reclaim, burning, coating, anything that has to do with that.
Seems like you're busy. Like for example, this order right here, well not this one, but I'll play some of the footprints. The wolf one, right?
Yes, the
wolf. Show
one.
us?
It should be right here.
So the order you're about to show us, almost 300 shirts, front and back. This is for one of your big clients.
Yeah.
A repeat client for years.
Yeah.
How did you schedule getting all of these done?
Okay, that's a good question. The way that I go about doing that is, as you can see, it's a front and a back print. So the back print it's very simple. It's just one color. So for this job, I needed to do 1 screen for the back, and then I needed 2 screens for the front. So I did all that in 1 day. I coated, I cleaned, coated, burned everything for this job just in 1 night. I wouldn't say in 1 day because it's not all day, but I did it 1 night, and then I have the screens ready to go, right? So like I said, I usually come to the shop strictly for printing just 2 days out of the week, and it's typically going to be on a Thursday night or a Saturday night. That being said, for this job, for the backs, because I know it's just 1 color, I'm gonna be able to do that pretty quickly. I came here 1 night, set everything up. The next day for Friday, it was on Friday I came for this order. It was a Friday. I got here like around 10 in the morning, printed as much as I could. I usually try to print, 4 or 5 hours, and then I call it a day, go see the family, and then the next day I finished off the other half. So the backs took me, I would say about, if I had to put a time number, about 8 hours to do the backs. And I think there's 265 shirts, I think. And then same thing, on another day, it took probably an hour or so to set up the front. Once that was set up, the following week I came back to do the fronts, because I only come on it's gonna either be a Thursday night Friday night or a Saturday night. So that's usually how I juggle it.
Now, business is growing.
Yeah.
Where are you at? As in, do you have too much business? Do you have just enough? Do you have to reject business because of your day job? Where you at with it?
I would say I'm at the point where I don't have to reject. I'm almost at the rejection part. So when I say reject, I don't tell somebody no. What I do is I just give them a higher price, knowing that they're gonna say no, and that way I don't look bad. Basically, you don't want to tell somebody no. I don't want to print your job. So what I do is I'll give them a little bit of a higher price. Sometimes it's worked out where the person has money and they don't care, and they just brought me the job, and I was like, man. So then I really got to grind. But it's all, I mean, it's all part of the business. It's all part of being your own boss. You have to pick and choose the days that you're gonna work. You got to pick and choose whether you eat or you make money.
Got you. Now, you've been doing this for a long time. What's your goal?
I was just thinking about that not too long ago, and the goal, I think, is to eventually move out of this little shop to a bigger spot where we have, you know, more. I mean, this is pretty crammed for a screen printing shop. Goes to show you that you don't need a lot of space to do it and to be successful. And I would be perfectly fine here. But, you know, like everybody, we all want to grow, we want to expand and get bigger. And so the ultimate goal would be to move out into maybe some, you know, maybe a warehouse that's out in the boonies. No, just a bigger spot, a little warehouse where I can incorporate embroidery, because we do have embroidery on the way. We did do embroidery before, but we had some issues with our machine, so we've ordered a new one. We want to do also, we wanted to eventually incorporate some like supplies. We want to provide vinyl for people that heat press vinyl. We want to do screen printing inks and supplies, so that kind of stuff as well. It's hard to find locally a shop that has everything you need, so we kind of want to be that shop.
At what point are you gonna quit your day job? Have you thought about it?
Yeah, I think about it every day. I do get paid well there. I like the people I work with. The company I work with, you know, is good. I have nothing bad to say about them, but I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to pull the trigger, and as they say in the porn industry, I'm gonna have to pull out.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's gonna be though, but pretty soon. I think pretty soon, because in order to grow, I mean, I've gotten this business to pretty much as big as I can get it without devoting more time and taking time away from my family. So if I want to grow it, I'm gonna have to concentrate on just one thing, and say goodbye to the old job.
What advice do you have for somebody who has a day job, a side hustle, and a family?
Oh man, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but I would say it's worth it. Everything, all the hard work. There's a lot of hard work that goes on that nobody but you will ever see or know about. So I would say stick with it, grind it out. The best thing I can say is take a look at your schedule. Look at your work schedule. Look at your family schedule, and find what works best for you. If you can commit one day, then be committed to one day to your business. If you can only commit maybe 1 or 2 hours in the night, then commit 1 or 2 hours at night. You don't have to be committed full-time 8 hours to your business to be successful. As you can see, I'm very successful here. I come only two days full-time and maybe part-time 1 or 2 hours here and there throughout the week, but for the most part just 2 days out of the week I'm full-time printing. So you can be very successful. You just gotta make sure that when you are doing your business that you're actually grinding it out. Don't just, you know, half-ass it. If you have a limited amount of time, you gotta make sure that you make the best out of that time, and you will be successful. You just gotta keep grinding. Don't give up. Don't sacrifice your family is another thing that I'm gonna say. Don't sacrifice your family, because your family does come first. No matter what, they will be there whether you have money or not. So don't sacrifice your family. work around whatever it is that you think is holding you back, whether it be your family, whether it be your job, whether it be your personal issues. So work around it, find a way. There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. So you'll find some sort of balance that works best for you. Whether it's 1 hour a day, whether it's 1 day out of the week, whether it's 2 days, you know, whatever that is, however that looks for you, apply it to your specific situation, and you can overcome it, whatever it is that you think is holding you back. All right, guys, that's it for today. If you like this video, you like the content, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.